In downtown Milwaukee, there's an old hotel where the elite used to meet. Now this plush yet shabby monument to a bygone era has become a haven for the harried, a bunk for the bodacious, and a watering hole for the weary. Step inside and join us for another fun-filled episode of Hotel Milwaukee. We're here at the Wyndham Hotel in downtown Milwaukee for the taping of Hotel Milwaukee. This program is produced for Wisconsin Public Radio, and tonight's musical guests include Celia Farron, the Neil Davis Trio, Annie and the Jazz Orphans, filmmaker Mark Borchardt, and poet John Lehman. Not to mention our out-of-working-class hero, Mr. Art Gambolic, the Hotel Milwaukee house band Hudson, and, of course, the transcribed adventures we call Tales from Hotel Milwaukee. Hotel Milwaukee manager Ken Kendall is drunk with excitement this week as he whips the staff into a frenzy with a revolutionary new idea about the future of Hotel Milwaukee.
Okay. Can I have your attention, please?
Sure, dude.
Everyone,
yes,
please.
Kenny?
Could look this way.
We're looking.
We're
this
listening.
way.
We're listening.
Thank you.
All right.
Staff.
Cool.
While I was sleeping last night, I had a vision of greatness.
Oh, so that's what that was, Ken, my sweet and yummy hubby-wubby. I just thought you were getting frisky.
Well, I'm frisky, all right, but not because of a nighttime hanky-panky.
What about daytime hanky-panky? I find it easier to see what you're doing.
Miss, I think we need to leave the sexual politics, excuse my French, out of the equation if we're going to get a straight answer out of Ken.
Yeah, dudes, and hey, let's all try to keep the politics out of sex. I mean, we all know that's like a combustible combination.
Yes. You mean like oil and water?
No, dude, oil and water just don't mix.
But do they match?
No, but I guess if you put a match to that mix, you'd have a problem.
What are you people talking about?
Who knows?
I am trying to tell you all I had a revelation last night.
Wow. Ooh. Cool, dude. I just had a sandwich last night. I mean, I was hungry, dude.
Oh, you got to try just drinking a glass of warm milk. It's better for the digestion.
Thanks,
What
man.
about eating some fruit? Would that stave off hunger better than a sandwich?
Not really, Miss. Most fruits have too many sugars and acids to calm a body for a long night's slumber.
Dude, but remember what they say, dude? It's like an apple a day.
Jumped over the lazy dog.
Actually, Miss, that was the quick brown fox.
Really? I thought foxes preferred pears.
Stop it! Where is this conversation going? Look, I have important news that will affect all of your lives and bring about sweeping new change to the Hotel Milwaukee.
Ooh, well, do tell us, Ken. But don't overdo it. You don't want to gild the lily.
Cool, she said gild the lily.
Thank you.
I love that one, man. Hey, how about 6 of one, half a dozen of the other?
Oh, that's rich. I'm a fan of neither a borrower nor a lender be.
That's a good one, too. You know, William Shakespeare wrote that one.
Really? Well, I doth be a monkey's uncle.
Oh, you know, everyone, if I was a monkey's uncle, well, that would make Ken a chimpanzee.
Do you think Mr. Kendall would be a circus chimpanzee or one that worked with an organ grinder?
Oh, man, I think he'd definitely be like an organ grinder chimp, you know? I mean, think about it, man. He'd look so cool in that little outfit, that little
Put
hat.
a sock in it. All right, now listen, staff. I am not a monkey. And you've all gotten way off track.
Oh, goodness, off-track betting. Now, there's a good time. I'll admit I do love the ponies.
I'm not talking about the pony.
You bought me a pony?
No, I
Kenny,
didn't.
you've always known I love ponies. Oh, how thoughtful of you.
No. I am trying to tell you all something.
Hey, dude, boss, I mean, you don't have to shout. We're right here, dude.
Yes, I've been waiting with bated breath.
Well, thank you, everyone, for giving me your attention.
Bated breath. What's that mean?
Oh, dude, you've never heard the expression, waiting with bated breath.
Oh, sorry, dude. I just always thought it had something to do with, like, periodontal work or something.
Oh, no, I floss 3 times a day.
Well, dude, you should do what I do when I'm not sure about a word's meaning.
What's that, Barbie, dude?
I turn to my trusty Webster's dictionary. Follow me, dude.
Okay, cool.
Somebody just shoot me. Just shoot me now. Now, just hold it.
What?
Barbie, do. Wait. I was just about to tell everyone my very important new outlook on the future of the world.
Dude, come on, man. I'm like on a quest for intellectual enlightenment, dude. Can't it wait a couple of minutes?
Really, Kent, dude wants to improve his mind.
Yeah.
I think we should embrace these yearnings for personal growth from our staff.
I agree. I've always wanted to be a few inches taller.
All right. I see that I'm not getting anywhere with you right now. So, I am calling a mandatory staff meeting tonight for 5 p.m.
Ken, shall I have Jake attend as well?
Jake. Yes, he'll want to be in on this earth-shattering news.
Cool. And he could prepare like a round of drinks, huh? Since like 5 p.m. is traditionally cocktail hour, dude.
Fine. Throw together your little party.
Awesome.
Just make sure you're on time. What I have to say will shock and amaze you. The Hotel Milwaukee is going to boldly go where no hotel has gone before.
Hotel guests, you're cordially invited to the Hotel Lounge, where Celia Farrad is about to perform.
That was Celia Farrad. You can catch her performances at Barry Haggerty's Cabaret. Well, it's 5 p.m. at the Hotel Milwaukee, and the staff has gathered in the lobby to hear manager Ken Kendall's exciting news about the future of the hotel.
Hey, dudes, where's Ken, dude, man? I thought he wanted us all here by 5.
Kenny wanted me to tell you all he would be a moment or two late. It seems he felt his announcement was so important that he wanted to videotape the proceedings.
Oh, I guess that explains the big screen television here in the lobby, huh?
Yes, Ken thought he would tape the proceedings for posterity's sake and simultaneously watch himself on screen while he was speaking. He told me his news was so exciting that he himself wanted to be witness to his new plan for the future of the hotel.
Oh, this does sound exciting.
Okay, everybody, here you go. Hey, let's just seal the occasion with a special new drink concoction. I just made it.
What do you call it, dude?
It's the Hotel Milwaukee Hummer.
Cool.
It sounded like Ken's news deserved its own special celebratory drink. Here, miss, give it a whiff.
Oh, it smells like there's a lot of booze in this drink.
Oh, not too bad. A couple of jiggers of gin, a shot of scotch, 3 parts vodka, 2 fingers of bourbon, a splash of tequila, a short pour of dark rum, and half a cup of vanilla tapioca.
Sounds light, Jake. Jeez, man. That sounds like it'll put me out the minute I try it, dude.
Yes, I think I'll be very sleepy if I had such a strong drink.
Well, you might be surprised. You know, it actually sort of tastes like root beer.
Well, I'm happy to see that you've all made it here on time.
Kennykins, we were just about to raise a glass to toast your exciting news. Why don't you put that video camera down and join us?
No, thanks, sweetie petite. I want to have a clear head when I share my news. I'll just finish setting up my video recorder here while you all have your little drinky poo.
If you say so, Ken, your news must be pretty special to go to all this trouble.
Oh, Barbie, I can say without hesitation that I've had a revelation that will change all of our lives for the better. And, dare I say it, will make the world a better place for every man and woman and child that walks the earth.
Wow, dude, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we better drink to that.
All right, everybody, here's to the future. Cheers!
Here's mud in your eye.
To your health.
Pass the lips over the tongue. Look out, Billy. Here it comes.
Okay. I'm all set up. So please, everyone, gather round for my life-altering news.
Wow, Jake, dude, that was like one powerful drink that... Oh, Jake's not here. Cool.
I could use a nap after that nip.
Oh, me too. Jake's cocktail packs a wallop.
You're right, Barbie. You know, I probably shouldn't have salted the rim of the glasses with crushed sleeping pills. They're so decorative.
Well, hurry up, Ken. It sounds like we might all nod off at any minute.
All right. I'll make this quick.
Quick.
What I realized last night was this. I, Ken Kendall...
Sorry, dude, I totally gotta lay down.
Dude, wake up. Wake. Dude, what I have to say will change your life forever.
No, nephew, let him sleep. It was that drink, what's his name? Jake.
But, Uncle Wendell.
Don't worry, Mr. Kendall. We'll tell the boys your big news when they wake up. Now, don't dally. I can't wait to hear what you...
Oh, dear, Jake's cocktail has us all dropping like flies. Ken, why don't you tell me your news and then when they all wake up, I can
Barbie. Jake, what have you done? This drink puts people to sleep the moment they taste it.
Well, I didn't think it would pack such a punch. But don't worry, I can hold my liquor better than the rest of the staff. I'll tell them all the big news just as soon as
Oh, for Pete's sake! Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, now in the lounge is a performance by the Neil Davis Trio.
That was the Neil Davis Trio with Neil Davis, Joe Wong, and Dan Schneck. Find out more by visiting hotelmilwaukee.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're pleased to direct you to the Hotel Coffee Shop, where John Lehman has stepped to the stage and is about to read.
You accept an invitation to a blonde's apartment and get socked in the jaw by a murder suspect. Next thing you know, you're looking into the wrong end of a gun. What else can a guy do but sit down and write some poems? Poems of murky mazes and existential ambushes that show things are never quite what they seem. Tale of an unreliable narrator. I meet a strange woman while waiting on a wooden bench for a late-night train. She holds a worn cosmetic case in her lap, the type that's the smallest piece of a luggage set. She opens up the top, and the little shelf inside proves to be a miniature stage. From under it, she exhumes several crude, hand-carved figures. Within the case's open lid hang painted backdrops. One is a blazing sun with psychedelic fish, another a palace on a hill with neither doors nor windows. A downtrodden magician, she begins, is challenged by the king, a fat block of wood swaying in her grasp, to a duel of wits. Magician, do you think you can trick me into that lake? Her deep voice asks. No, the other rejoins. However, if you get into it, I can trick you out. So the king waddles in. All right, he cries, now trick me. And the magician smiles. I already did. For you see, there is no train, no woman, no station, and no king. Only our willingness to be deceived. Houdini prepares for a blind date. He buffs his cordovans, dons gray serge slacks, and places a silken blindfold in his coat's breast pocket, just in case. Secrets of a werewolf's wife. She carefully watches the calendar and for any traces of blood under his fingernails. She has learned not to question where he goes at night, the tears in his clothes, nor why the bedroom window can never be locked closed. But she, too, has secrets. In bed, when she pulls her arm out from under his waist, it is a large, lifeless snake. Her thoughts at dawn are geese honking south, and sometimes when she knows they are hunting for him with guns, she becomes the moon. The movie version. In the movie version of my life, everything beneath the surface makes sense. A porn star plays my wife, and, oh yes, my black and white Mustang is fiery red. And the circle grows small. The black car ahead of you in the parking ramp goes slow, as if taking more time will uncover a space that isn't there. You note the smell of wet cement, the shapes that stain the walls, and how ceilings grow increasingly low. So you lumber upward together like elephants on your knees, past deserted rows of metal hulls whose souls have fled long ago. And you wonder about those steel doors without handles and the screeching sounds from below, and who plows the roof if it snows. A halo surrounds each incandescent bulb. The temperature is cold. Park or exit signs in framed boxes urge. The only other thing you know is the license plates of the car you follow. Shaw, it says. And 3 days later, you hear that name again, a man your father met just weeks before he died. The procession ride slows to a funeral crawl, but then everyone knows somebody by the name of Shaw.
That was poet John Lehman, founder and publisher of Rosebud, a national magazine of short stories, poetry, and illustrations.
Hotel guests now performing in the bar is Hotel Milwaukee's resident house band, Hudson.
That was the Hotel Milwaukee House Band Hudson, featuring Matt Lyman, Paul Jonas, Brian Meir, and Matt Meichner. Well, it's 3 hours later at the Hotel Milwaukee, and after a short nap, the entire staff of the Hotel Milwaukee is anxious to listen to manager Ken Kendall's revolutionary plans for the future.
All right. Come on. Eyes on me. Thank you. Everyone, now that you've slept off Jake's lethal cocktail, I want your full attention.
Ow, dude, can you just keep it down, huh, dude? I got like a killer headache.
Oh, yes, nephew, and please stop spinning in circles.
Make it quick, Mr. Kendall. I don't know about anyone else, but I need something greasy or gooey to take the edge off.
Oh, yeah, like an omelet or something, dude?
All right. I'll make it quick. I've got to let you in on my big vision, or I'm going to bust.
Oh, I wish you would hurry up, nephew. You can't imagine what it feels like to be more pickled than a baby gherkin.
Oh, fine. Okay, Uncle. Without any further ado, I would like to let you all in on my secret discovery that will change the world that we live in. I, Ken Kendall, have seen the future, and the future is... Dude, I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, dude, not me. Proceed.
All right. As I was saying, I have realized that the meaning of life is... Miss, did that come out of you?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kendall. I had to hiccup, but don't worry, I'll hold my breath, and I'm sure it won't happen again.
That's fine, miss. See that it doesn't. But listen closely, because here's the big news. In the next few days, I will be...
Oh,
for crying out loud. Barbie, did you just hiccup too?
I'm afraid so, Kenny, my little visionary. Oh, I've got some bad case of hiccups. Oh!
I've never had the hiccups. What is that? Like...
Wow, Wendell, dude, man, you got them too.
Dude, I can't believe this. Every time I start to tell you my major discovery, I am interrupted.
Okay, well, let's work together on this, Ken. You need to help us out. Okay, how about trying to scare us all?
What?
Yeah, dude, scare us, dude. Come on.
All right. Anything to get you will just shut your traps and listen to what I have to say.
Hurry, Mr. Kendall. I think my head is just about to explode.
All right, everyone. Get ready. I'm going to make a scary face.
Let it out, dude.
Now, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, everyone. Where are you going? No, don't run away. I got to tell you my big news. No, come back here. Right now, come back here.
You're listening to Hotel Milwaukee on Wisconsin Public Radio. A special thanks to Potawatomi Bingo Casino, the place to be for fine dining and entertainment. Visit their website at paysbig.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, now performing in the Boom Boom Room is Annie and the Jazz Orphans.
Baby, on the East Coast, get gone on the West Coast. A suitcase full of sorrows. I'm so tired of playing traveling blues. I'm lonely in the evening. No use me believing anyone else could make me happy like my little darling. One of these days I'm gonna pack my bag to head on back home. When I can see my baby, I got the blues. Got a baby on the East Coast, I get gone on the West Coast. A suitcase full of sorrow. I'm so tired of playing
That was Annie and the Jazz Orphans. Find out more by visiting our website, hotelmilwaukee.com. This week's special in the Hotel Coffee Shop is a double Frappuccino whole beaner with sprinkles. The beverage that's better than falling in love. Let's sip a little while we listen to that crusty curmudgeon, that cantankerous raconteur, that socially transmitted commentator for the Shepherd Express Metro, Mr. Art Kumbalik.
Nice to see you, Mr. Kumbalik. There's an open stool at the counter. I'll surface you in just a minute. But first, I see the gentlemen at table number 4 are in the mood for a little pick-me-up.
Yeah, like who isn't, Hey, take your time. Oh, geez, so they got Miss working the joint again. Oh, geez, Louise. It's always so gosh darn crowded when she's here, and what the? Would you look at that?
There. Now, that didn't take too long now, did it, Mr. Kumbalik? You look surprised.
Yeah, it's just that I've never seen any of the other coffee shop gals pour coffee from sitting in the customer's lap, Miss.
I like to include the personal touch with my service. The customers appreciate it.
Yeah, I noticed. And your uniform, a bathing suit, nylon stockings, and high heels.
Do you like it, Mr. Kumbalik?
Well,
it's an exact replica of the one Betty Grable wore for her pinup poster in WW2.
Oh, yeah.
And so when I heard on the news that we were going to war, I wanted to show my support for our fighting boys.
Yeah, it's showing all right, but, hey, I don't see any soldiers in here, miss.
Oh, well, it's the thought that counts. So what's your pleasure, Mr. Kumbalik?
Well, how about a nice cup of the blackest, thickest, and cheapest of whatever it is you're calling plain old American coffee today, thank you very kindly.
And I'll grind your beans personally, Mr. Kumbalik.
I'd appreciate that. Oh, Manischewitz, I tell you, what a world, ain't it, miss? Yeah. So, what do you hear, what do you know?
A customer told me the cutest joke just before you came. Okay. Knock, knock.
So who's there?
Samoa.
Samoa who?
Samoa coffee, please. I just love a good knock-knock joke.
Yeah, know any?
Especially when I can deliver it from the knocker's point of view.
And that's some kind of view, all right. The kids really like the knock-knock jokes, ain't it? I remember when I was a kid, I really enjoyed the heck out of those light bulb jokes. My favorite was, here, miss, how many mice does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I'm afraid I don't know, Mr. Kumbalik.
2. But how they got in there, I'll never know. Anyways, so, the regular gal B, she, that works here, she didn't get fired or something, did she, miss?
Oh, no, Mr. Kumbalik, I'm just filling in. B had volunteer work to do at their church.
Oh, church? Huh. Let me ask you a question about church, if you don't mind, miss.
I probably don't know the answer.
Well, in this day and age, I, for one, would like to know why they have to put the church on Sundays.
Churches on Sundays?
Darn tootin', miss. Ever since I remember, and I say the people are too busy to go to church on their day off Sundays. Years ago, in the olden days, the people, they got their day of rest, and so, they went to church, because what the heck else did they have to do way back there with their time anyways?
Go on a crusade?
Yeah, but, the people in the olden days, miss, they didn't have a garage to paint. They didn't have something that needed fixing in the basement. They didn't have a ball game to watch on the TV. And that's because the people back then weren't allowed to own anything. They couldn't even own the pot to pee in.
Could they rent one?
You see, miss, the kings and the liege lords and the what-have-yous, they owned everything under the sun. And, going to church was the only thing the regular people had to do. And it boils my hiney that now this administration we got, in Washington, these big corporations of companies and these hardcore religious nut groups, if they were really serious, instead of full of sheep dip about how they believe the common man should, behave with the morals all the time, they would put church on a Monday morning. or a Tuesday afternoon and let the working man go to the church on company time instead of his own little precious time.
Amen.
You know, I might even go to church once in a while if I knew I was getting paid for it. I kid you not.
I feel the same way about matrimonial consummation.
Wow. Hey, miss, there's a table over there hooting and howling for you.
Table 6, the out-of-town businessmen.
Oh, is that right? Hey, listen, I got a little story I think you need to pass on to those knobs. So this guy comes back from a long business trip, and his son's got a brand new $300 mountain bike. Naturally, the guy wanted to know how he got it. Hiking, the kid says. Well, the guy says, hiking? How the heck do you get a fancy schmancy bike by hiking? I'd like an explanation. And the kid says, no problem. It's like this. Every night you were on your trip, Mom's boss came over and gave me $20 to take a hike.
My mother's boss would always give me $20 to stick around.
I'll bet he did, yeah. Well, miss, I'll go and let you take care of business. But besides, it's time for me to take a hike myself. See my buddy and favorite bartender, Jake, who shall consummate for me a bourbon Manhattan made in heaven. So thanks for the coffee and for letting me bend your ear there, Miss Behaven. See you next time.
A slice of heaven, to be sure. Take care, Mr. Kumbalik.
Well, Mark Borchardt, welcome to Hotel Milwaukee.
Hey, man, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Can I get you something to drink?
Hey, how about a Bloody Mary, man?
I could have guessed. Now, a lot of people know this, but you're a Wisconsin-based filmmaker.
Absolutely.
And what kind of films do you make, for those who don't know?
Do a little bit of horror, do a little bit of drama.
Uh-huh. What do you like doing best? More horror or more drama?
How about 50-50, my friend?
So you're running for office, are you?
Yes, sir.
I see. When did you first start making films?
Back in 1980 when I was 14. Started with the Super 8 camera.
What kind of film was it?
Super 8, dude.
What kind of movie was it?
Hey, no, it was a horror film, man. I got some residual effect from partying in a cemetery when I made it, man.
I see. Spare parts, they're always readily available. Now, your new movie is called Scare Me.
Absolutely, Scare Me.
Tell us about that.
It's about this alcoholic writer who has to pen this horror novel to get out of debt, and due to the horror genre, of course, evil forces intervene. So that's
of course,
man.
What's some of your favorite early horror movies, or for that matter, just any favorite movies that are out right now too?
Well, I think horror-wise is like Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, I know they sound like really exploitative titles, dudes laughing, but absolutely. But no, they were pretty helpful, in my formative years of thought and all of that. Absolutely. But dude, come on, man. I get into Allen, Fellini, Godard, Wells, Polanski, Kubrick, Scorsese, on, man. Cassavetes, all of that.
Mm-hmm. What do you think draws people to horror movies?
It's just like porno movies. There's physical stimulation involved. It's like a roller coaster ride, dude. When you're going down and up, I mean, your body's going everywhere. Same thing, man. You're being stimulated.
Mm-hmm. And it seems like it crosses. Young kids like them because they scare the heck out of them, and older people like them too because they're not used to being scared in movies nowadays too much.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at the beginning, it was a form probably of rebellion for teenagers. It became a teen thing going to see horror movies. Their parents didn't want to have them do that, and they were sneaking into R-rated movies, so it was that kind of a thrill going on. And of course, now it's more mainstream.
Mm-hmm. What about movies like the Blair Witch Project, which was done on a very low budget, but pretty successful in terms of being a scary movie?
Well, it was pretty successful in its marketing. I mean, it was brilliant how they made use of the internet. I mean, this was big time what they did. So it's not so much what's up on screen; it's what happened a year or so prior, all of the build-up. Just a genius marketing scheme.
And do you have a group of people working on your films like that too to help you with that part of the job?
Yeah, what I do is I kind of get into personal filmmaking. I'm not into independent or anything like that, for that matter. Those are like political parties, Hollywood and independent. I do personal stuff, so I just do films with my friends and that. I'm not here to make it a big, entertainment spectacle and have a whole billion unnecessary crew, man. I want to make a good film, not create a spectacle for a spectacle's sake. Because a lot of people get into the image and, hey, I'm a film director here in Milwaukee, this, that. Screw all of that, man. I'm just out to make a good film, man.
So on your shoots, when you're out shooting, what are you shooting now? You're not doing Super 8, obviously.
No, I do 16, and there's a new technology, 24p, which they use for the new Star Wars film. And I've already used it, and it's for the most part indistinguishable from film, and that can keep costs down a lot, but it still has a beautiful, beautiful look to it.
Mm-hmm. And are you doing the whole thing? You're doing the editing, everything, all the finished
product?
Well,
yeah, see, again, it's personal filmmaking, and go through all of that of writing the scripts, shooting them, and then to have somebody else edit them would be ridiculous, because editing is part of the whole composure of the piece.
Absolutely. And do you end up in your films?
Yeah, because I know where I'm at 24 hours a day, man. I don't have to go looking for myself.
You don't have to call an agent. There you are. Mark, your movie is called Scare Me, and it's a great to have you on our show. Come and see us again, okay?
Hey, thanks a million, man. Thank you.
Well, the staff of the Hotel Milwaukee has reassembled in the hotel lobby, and Ken Kendall is preparing them all for the most important discovery ever made.
All right. Now that you've all sobered up, I hope, and stopped hiccuping, we can get down to brass tacks.
Wow, dude, I gotta tell you, man, you were scary. I never knew you had it in you, man, to make such a scary face, dude.
Oh, well.
Yes, and I never knew that your bottom lip was able to cover your toupee that way.
For the last time, it's not a toupee. I just have unbelievably sturdy hair.
All right,
okay?
Calm down, Ken. Remember, we aren't here to split hairs, or in your case, split fake woven hairs.
Good one.
For once and for all, just tell us your news.
Thank you, honey bun, love of my life.
You're welcome.
I'm glad you realize how important this is.
I'm interested too, Ken. I have a feeling that we're about to experience a historic moment.
Wow, I feel that too, dude.
That we are, Uncle, that we are. Oh, my gosh. I almost forgot. I need to tape my announcement for posterity's sake.
Wow, yeah, dude. Widescreen's all ready to go, man. The camera's right up there on the tripod. Just stick in the tape. We'll be ready to roll, dude.
Well, here, dude. Here. Can you test this one to see if it's blank?
Sure.
And then we can proceed with one of the most important announcements in recorded history.
What a thrill to be a part of history. Do you think scholars will write about this moment in years to come?
I don't doubt it, miss. My news is the sort of information that people spend a lifetime studying with awe.
Hey, boss, dude, check it out, man. I got the tape up and rolling. This is unbelievable, dude. I mean, you really got to check this out.
What's up, dude? Oh, did you find something that we should save on that tape?
Yeah, dude, are you kidding me? This is a hidden treasure, dude. It's a rare 12-hour extended viewing video of the Three Stooges.
You're kidding! Ken, I thought you gave that to the Salvation Army.
No, I hung on to it for some unknown reason.
Thank goodness this tape is a hidden treasure for everyone to enjoy.
Well, I'm glad you're all fans of Larry, Moe, and Curly.
And don't forget Shep. You can't ever forget Shep.
Shep was funny, dude.
Right, and Shep.
With the hair?
In any event, rewind the tape and we can use it to tape my announcement, okay?
What are you talking about, dude? Come on, man. Tape over this golden reel?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Nope.
My news is more important than a bunch of silly pratfalls.
Hey, gang, let's all gather round the tube.
Good idea.
They're about to hit each other over the head with hammers and 2x4s.
Yeah, all right, I love that part.
Hey, wait a minute. What about my news?
Oh, Ken, hold your horses. That tape is only 12 hours. I'm sure your news will keep.
Yeah.
After all, the Stooges wait for no man.
Amen, Barb.
Oh,
That's right.
Hotel guests, if you hurry, you can catch one more performance by Celia Farron.
Well, a hungry feeling came on me stealing, and the nights they were squealing in my prison cell. jingle. Went jingle, jangle. All along the banks of the Royal Canal. To begin the morning with the word and bowling, get up and clean up yourself. And the old triangle went jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. On a fine spring evening, as I lay dreaming, and the seagulls were wheeling high above the wall, and the old triangle went jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. As the wind was rising and the day declining, and I lay pining in my prison cell, and the old triangle went jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. As the wind was sighing and the day was dying, and I lay crying in my prison cell, and the old triangle went jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. In the female prison, there are 75 women, and it's with them I wish I did dwell. And then the old triangle could go jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. All along the banks of the Royal Canal.
That was Celia Farron. Find out more about all of tonight's guests by visiting our website, hotelmilwaukee.com. Well, after an impromptu 12-hour viewing of Ken's long-forgotten Three Stooges tape, the staff at the Hotel Milwaukee has once again assembled in the lobby to stand witness to Ken's major announcement.
Dudes, like, when they punched each other in the stomach, dudes, and, like, fell over.
Or the one where they tried to pull Moe's tooth out with a set of oversized pliers.
No. The best was when Curly got down on the ground and circled around.
Oh, how about this one? Wise guy, eh?
Yeah, wise guy. That was cool. You know, dudes, that was one of the best 12 hours I've ever spent in my whole life.
Me too. No one can touch the Stooges.
It's so true. They are like a fine wine. Finer with a...
Like you, dude.
Now that you spent the last day avoiding every attempt to share a bit of stunning wisdom, are you finally ready to sit still and listen to what I have?
Oh, Ken, don't be a gloomy Gus. We're all here for you.
Oh.
You've got our rapt attention.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm even waiting here with bated breath and stuff.
Oh, do you floss your teeth
All
regularly?
right. Let's not start that again. Before we get bogged down in another meaningless string of non sequiturs, everyone zip it and listen to my words.
You're right, Ken. What you have to say will obviously affect the way each and every one of us lives our lives.
Oh, yeah, true. And our children's lives. And the children of our children.
No one mentioned children. I'd like to be married first.
Would you stop? Never mind that, miss. All right, everyone, silence. Here it is. Discovery that will alter the hotel's future and all humankind.
Good Lord. What's that buzzing sound?
Never mind. Just never mind the buzzing sound. My great vision is...
Oh, my God. It's an enormous bumblebee.
And
What?
it landed right on Mr. Kendall's forehead.
Stand still, dude. Stand still. I'll take care of it, dude.
Just leave it alone. It'll go away. I don't care about the bumblebee. I need to tell you that after today, I will take steps to have... Ow!
Dude, you got the bumblebee.
Yeah, dudes, and I think I totally knocked out Boss, dude.
Oh, don't worry, dude. You were just trying to protect Ken from a nasty bee sting. Here, have him drink this. Maybe it'll make him come to.
Yeah, here, drink this.
That's
enough, dude.
Where am I? What happened?
Kenny, it's me, Barbie, your wife. You were just about to share a major discovery with your entire staff.
Yes, nephew, a new thought about hotel management and life that will change history.
Gosh, dude, did you see how Mr. Kendall's toupee never moved when you killed that bee?
Yeah, I know. It was cool.
It's not a toupee. Oh, of course I remember. Boy, does my head hurt.
I pack a punch.
God. Never mind that, though. Here's the news that will change all of mankind. Ken Kendall III has discovered the cure for...
Ken?
Dude, are you sleeping?
I'm afraid so, dude. I think we may have given him a leftover Hotel Milwaukee Hummer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whoops. Wow, that's a mighty brew, dude.
Okay, all right. Well,
Ixnay on the Hummery.
Don't worry, staff. Though we may never know what Ken's discovery actually is, there's one thing we all learned today.
What's that, Barbie?
That the Three Stooges only get better each time you watch them. Grab the popcorn, folks. Cool. There's another 12-hour Stooge Fest in our future.
All right, cool.
Thank you for checking into Hotel Milwaukee. This show was written by Jonathan West with additional support from Rip Tenner, who's in the cast, along with Marcy Hoffman, Jacob Mills, Bill Clifford, Jonathan Wainwright, Gina Snowman. Our pianist is the irreplaceable Dean Lee, drummer Matt Lyman, and bassist Paul Jonas. Our floor manager is Adam Friedrich, and I'm Jacob Mills, the bartender. Thanks to the beautiful Wyndham Hotel in downtown Milwaukee for the use of their fabulous space. Thanks again to all of our fabulous and talented guests, and thank you for checking into Hotel Milwaukee. Tune in again next week, same time, same station, right here on Wisconsin Public Radio.
This program is produced for Wisconsin Public Radio on Ideas 90.7 FM. Special thanks to our sponsors, including Potawatomi Bingo Casino, the place to be for great dining, fun, and entertainment. Visit paysbig.com for more information. The Lined and Harry Bradley Foundation, and many individuals who make this show possible. Thanks to OnMilwaukee.com, Milwaukee's online magazine and entertainment guide, and the Spirit of Milwaukee. Our executive producer is Pam Percy. If you have comments or suggestions, or would like to learn more about tonight's guests, visit our website at hotelmilwaukee.com or call our hotline 414-270-0111. Special thanks to Top Floor Technologies for providing internet services to Hotel Milwaukee. Top Floor Technologies specializes in streaming audio, e-commerce, and database applications on the World Wide Web. Website design available. 262-367-1903 is their number, or on the web at topfloortech.com. Technical production is by Audio for the Arts. Our technical director is Steve Gotcher.